Alright guys, welcome to the first tutorial. This is Snooch from Edge Gamers. I'm going to show you some smokes on CT side of DE Dust 2. The first smoke I want to show you is something that's going to be thrown every round if you're going long. You line yourself up with the two boxes that are set up here next to spawn, and you aim just to the left of the middle of these two windows, and you throw right over the edge. And as you see, the smoke will pop right in the middle of double doors, and that's perfect because you'll force the guys to push through smoke if they want to push you at long. The next smoke I want to show you is a good one for if you're going to push short. All you have to do is come over here by this box and line up the corner of your shield on this corner. It'll be on the left hand corner of your shield. You toss it, and if you have a guy fast caddying or if you're just pushing short on your own, it smokes off the top of B-ton, so you don't have to worry about getting shot by the guy up on the double stack. That way you can push up short by yourself and not worry about getting shot by the side. Another good smoke for Dust 2 is one I like to use over in B site if I'm holding it down by myself. All you have to do is come over here and you aim for the top of the palm tree branches and toss a smoke. It'll cover up the top half of tunnels, that way you can shoot guys as soon as you see their legs, as long as you hug this corner. Also, if you find yourself in a bind, if you pop flashes off of this wall right here, you'll notice that you can be standing up and you won't get flashed. Same thing applies for any players playing behind this box. So if they're on this side and you toss a flash over here, you won't get flashed by it because it pops in front of the box. Alright guys, these are my smokes and flashes for T side. The first one I want to show you is going to be for long. If you want to cover up the sniper, all you do is line yourself up at the top of the trunk of the palm tree here and move over till you're above this first pillar. Those are the two axes you want to line up with. You toss your smoke, and as you can see, it pops right there. So as soon as you come out of double doors, you don't have to worry about that sniper getting you. You just have to worry about pit. If you have another guy that has a smoke, all you have to do is have him line up here, or if you're pushing in to long and you know there's a guy in pit, and you line up about 3/4 of the way to the left of this brick. All you have to do is toss a smoke, and that'll open and cover pit for you, so you only have to worry about the sniper. As you can see, you can push up the guy on pit all the way up to here, forcing him to expose half of his body and take him out. Another good smoke I like to use is one, instead of, most players like to push up, expose themselves when they smoke crossover, and all those guys up there, if they have rifles, they can shoot you. One of the smokes I like to use is one where you line yourself up here and put the small dot that's on the colon of your time, the bottom one, right on the corner of this door frame. As so, and toss. As you can see, it bounces, opens up in the middle of crossover without you having to expose yourself to the guys playing on top of a platform. Another good smoke I like to use is if you're in mid and you know your guys are pushing long and they need help and you don't have time to push up there, if you put the two dots of your colon on your time so they line up right next to this pillar, as so, and toss your smoke. The smoke will bounce forever, but as your guys are pushing up long, it'll bounce down and cover a CT spawn for them. Alright guys, another way you can accomplish that same smoke is if you're actually pushing up short and you flash shallow, flash deep for those guys, and bounce your smoke off of this window. It'll accomplish the same thing. It'll smoke off CT spawn for your guys, as you can see. Another good smoke I love to use almost every time I push short is one that opens right past this railing. All you have to do is come over to this ridge, tuck yourself into it after you clear out short, and put the two dots of your colon on your time along this window frame, all the way till you get to the end of the frame, but still on it. And you toss your smoke. It's a smoke that's a little delayed, but as you can see, it bounces up past the railing and smokes off the sniper. That way you only have to worry about the guys playing that box and on the crossover. That way you can work your way all the way up, worry about these guys, and then clear out Goose, and then ramp. If you're playing Goose, a good flash to throw is one off of this wall for you. That way you don't have to worry about getting flashed, and you can take out guys that are pushing you. Another good smoke that we like to throw with a competitive team is for short. If you come straight out of spawn and you put the bottom dot of your colon on your time right here on the inside of that window and chunk it, the smoke will bounce along the railing and open there for you. That way you have a clear shot if you come around long side to short, and you don't have to worry about the guys shooting you. The same smoke can be accomplished a little more complicated from here. If you put the bottom dot of your colon right past the border of this first brick and chunk it, the smoke will open right on the edge of the box, as so. And that's a little fuller smoke, covers up mid as well. That way you can push up down to lower if you wanted to. It's a little cleaner smoke. Alright guys, those were some smokes and flashes from the CS competitive team. I hope you all enjoyed.